DJ microphone. Well done. You're working. Good evening and welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. It is Monday, the 22nd of December. And I am, well, yeah. I just thought I would jump into whatever leading up to 9 o'clock. So I did just have a little look and see if any of my friends were streaming. Unfortunately not. So I've just jumped into a room at random. And I just thought I'd do just a little bit of warming up before we start the main stream at 9 o'clock, where I've got a surprise for everybody. Well, not for everybody. I've got a surprise for me, but something that I will share with you. Because something happened today, which was rather exciting from my point of view. But anyway, let's get out on track, see what we can do. I'll put you over on the other one. And we'll see how we go. It'll be quiet, I imagine, on the channel for the time being. And I'll just sort of get out, just as I do sometimes, just jump into a few other lobbies. See what we can do. Give me an opportunity to just get to grips with the physics after PMR stuff and the like. I'm hoping to do some more PMR stuff tomorrow, actually. Online, that is. I'm going to restart the career, but not on 100% AI, because it's too difficult for me. Alright, let's go. So I've just jumped into just some random room. Obviously it is somebody else's room, so when we're racing I will go quiet. Just so I'm not chucking it off the road and ramming everybody. Get round, get round, get round. Whoa! Okay, we're going to have to lift through there a little bit, I think. Just need a little bit more volume on this one. Ooh. I don't know how you got. Hello, Hellcat, even. I don't know why, but my wheel feels a bit heavier this evening than normal. Not quite sure why. This is why we dive in and we do a little bit of a warm-up before we go. Hellcat, your birthday is tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday for tomorrow. Happy birthday for tomorrow. You'll have to come racing with us and pick a birthday combo. Haven't done a birthday combo in the longest time. Always used to. Anyway, let's see what we can do around here. Whoa. Oh, you're playing Xbox? No worries. Will you have yourself a good birthday tomorrow? Are you going to get Project Motor Racing? Because at some point in the new year, I'm hoping to start doing some lobbies and considering opening them up to crossplay. We can't go flat through here, so slight lift. Oh, no, don't go around. No, don't go off. Cool. As I say, it's still something I'm still looking to do, although we do need some additional enhancements for hosting lobbies and PMR. I've yet to put the proposal together for the guys. There's a number of holes as far as I'm concerned. And if we can get those plugged, then it could be interesting. It's one of my jobs over the festive period. Good look at doing. Oh, we got that wrong. Should have gone with the BMW, I think. This Ferrari is a bit leery through the chicane of death. I haven't done any open lobby racing yet. I want to get to grips with the physics engine first and get some experience in different cars, because I'm trying to get to grips with that Porsche 911 at the moment, the 1970s one, and it's biting me at the minute. Oh, lots of things with regards to hosting. So the ability to talk to people in the game, to let them know when races are starting, things like that. Yeah, I've got a list of about 7 or 8 different things that we will be looking for. I also want the ability to be able to create races, define races and save them, so that I can then just quickly jump in and sort that out. I also want the ability to be able to invite people in rather than them finding me. Oh no! Crumbs. This chicane of death is killing me tonight. I mean, one of the things that Gran Turismo does very well is to manage hosting. So there's quite a few things in here that we need to be able to host properly. But as I said, I haven't spoken to them yet because we've been working on the getting the support for the wheels. So I've left them alone for the moment. Wow, that was terrible. If I can't get through the chicane of death, I'm going to be in real trouble. Right, let's get going. Hopefully we'll be able to get this race done, and then we'll be just about ready for the PSR registered races later on. We can invite people in. That's cool. That's good. That's good. I was trying to have a look when it first came out, but we were struggling to even get the lobbies to work. So I've done very, very, very little in PMR with regards to the lobbies. Like I said, I just want to get used to the physics across different cars initially. I found the GR4 and the GR3 is relatively easy to drive. The road cars a little less so, and I haven't stepped up to GR2s and GR1s at the moment as some of the others. So I've still got quite a lot of work to do, if I'm honest. Anyway, let's get my head down and see what we can do with this one. If I don't start last, I'll be amazed after smashing the chicane of death twice. Wow. We are starting last because the other 3 guys didn't set times. All right, 5 laps. Let's see what we can do. And then probably at the end of this, we'll be opening up the PSR lobby, I would hope. Yeah, I'm liking the BMWs. I like the fact I've got a GR4, GR3, and there's another BMW further as well that you can use, a faster one. So quite liking that. I don't know if there's an M2 in there yet. Hope so. We'll have to wait and see. God, this Ferrari is so slow off the line. Oh no, I hit the wall again. I just do not seem to be able to get this Ferrari through that wall at all. Through the chicane of death at all. I've got our work cut out now. Oh. And of course this Ferrari does not like the curbs. I'm trying this Ferrari because Rita and I have got to get used to this car for Holke's championship, and she's told me about the curbs, and that is certainly a curve that you cannot go over. So I'm going to have to just keep this in mind and learn which curbs we can go over and which ones we can't go over. It seems to be that the little flat curbs you can, anything bigger than the flat ones, and you're really in trouble. So you can get on the inside of that, sorry, the outside of that, the inside of that, the flat bit of that, and the flat bit of that, but as soon as you go over the, oh, it's all over the shop. Same with this one. I can run down the flat bit, and the flat bit in there, but don't get caught up on the taller ones. Completely off the power through there. Really banana cakes, look at that for a penalty. This car and these curbs. I still can't wait until they support tree force in PMR though. It's not quite going to be right until they support that properly. I don't believe that they have put that in there yet. I think it's coming in 2026 sometime. Right, we've got somebody else who's had a bit of a moment in the chicane of death. I wonder if that's going to be a big penalty, whether we can catch up and get a bit of a race on. There they are. Right, stay off the curbs. Now, hopefully we can get through this one. Just. So 3.5 seconds to the car in front. I don't know if they've got a penalty for hitting the barrier like I did. If they do, that will bring them right back towards us. So long as I cannot crash on these curbs, I'm going to stay off them. Careful on the acceleration. Oh, I'm on the curb again. Car's gone off. Wow, 6 seconds penalty. Masto is 18 down the road. Only got this and one more lap to go. Let's see if we can push on a little bit. See what we can do. Once again, just threading it through the low part of the curb and staying off the high part of the curbs. Of course, you're bouncing over high curbs through that chicane of death. Which is not a particularly good idea in this Ferrari. I don't necessarily need a chat facility as such, just for the host to be able to say when the qualifying and when the racing's beginning. Because there's nothing worse than you go into a lobby and you sit there wondering when the host is going to start the race. You don't know whether it's 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I want to be able to say, all right, I'm going to start this qualifier or this race at 10 past the hour, and then people will know when it's going to start. That's all I want to do. So it could just be an announcement from the host, and also to give instruction. I guess arguably people could be listening in on your YouTube channel or your Twitch stream or whatever, but if you're doing a public lobby, then it's a little bit more difficult, because you can't force people to listen to you on your channel. That's better. So, yeah, it's just a few things that I'd like to see in there, just to support hosting. Correct. PMR is not the same as GT7. That is very, 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 very true. Very true indeed. But sort of regardless of what game it is, I think that hosts need a few little tools that will help them to be able to host properly and and keep people informed. So it's just a few things. I mean, PMR might turn around and say no. In which case, then we've got to make the decision on whether I just use PMR for my own use, or whether we stick with Gran Turismo. I have an open mind at the moment. Right, where are we? So it's create new room. I'm going to get the room open now. So we're starting off with the radicals around Michelin. And I've gone for racing tyres today. We keep flipping and flopping between racing tyres and sports tyres. And every time I do this, some people say one, some people say the other. I've never quite decided. See, we were sports soft last time. Never quite decided which one I prefer. Or even whether I should open it up to all tyres. That could be quite interesting, couldn't it? We open it up to all different tyres. Still haven't got used to this double tap up, gear up. I can't do it. See, I did it there. I went from 4th to 6th. I think. I don't know how, what, why, where and when. So we've got Zach and Robson in already. Thank you for joining me this evening. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Hello Zach, how you doing? Let me just read that. So the reason why in-game voice chat for PMR would have to be moderated is because of Xbox and PSN. Yeah, but I'm not talking about voice chat. I'm just on about, you know, where I can go in here and I can say in here I can go that the race is starting at whatever and just advise people on when it's starting. Like I do here, I go qualify at 10 past. This is all I want to do. That sort of thing. Or remind people about tyres. You know, the fact that they need to be running racing soft and radium medium tyres and that sort of bits and pieces. That's really sort of what I'm after, what I'm looking for. Nothing any more real special than that. I don't want a full-blown thing. Okay, right. Let me just get this set up for when we start racing. Lobby races. Okay, for the ones that we've got tonight. Good evening, Jonesy. Evening, Jack. How you doing, Drac, my friend? I've got your boxes today. Oh, we got the boxes through today. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. I'll be talking about that a little later. To pop out at lunchtime, go and pick them up. Christmas has come early. I'm going to let everybody know I'm going to open them tomorrow. Or am I not allowed to say anything? It's a secret. Time. Stop looking at the chat. Jonesy says that the Radical is now sporting a Castrol livery. Probably get to see that at some point. Good evening, Rita. Still trying to explore where you get this double tap thing on the gearbox on this car. There it is. It's a 2 to 4. Ah, have we worked it out? I wonder. We might have worked it out, you know. Didn't go that time. It didn't go that time. It did go that time. Jack Fury's figured it out. I haven't yet. It's very hit and miss. Good evening, Greg. He did it then. He's just getting the revs at just the right time. Didn't then. Where are we at? 4 minutes past. So I've got about 6 minutes to crack this. Good evening, Greg. Gr.x been looking at some 3500B liveries. That'll be the Formula car. Whoa. Whoa, crikey, that was a bit of a jump. Where are we at? Where are we at? Wow, 8 already in already. So is it pronounced 3500B or 3500B? I never know how to pronounce that. Never quite sure. So we've got Greg in a Vodafone. Let's have a look at the liveries. So we've got Robson is in red car, with Radical across the top. Jonesy is in the Castrol Edge livery, so primarily red. I wasn't expecting that. I was sort of expecting a white, green and red colour car. So that's thrown me a little bit. But that is the Castrol Edge car. Oh, crumbs. Jack Fury is in a bright old car. Look at that. Orange, blaze, fire on the front. Looking nice, that one. Blue across the black as well. Drac always runs some good liveries. I'm running the PSR green and black. Greg White is running the Vodafone livery. I love that livery, really nice. Rita is in a purple and white coloured car. And Jack Kobe's joined us. He's in a silver and red. And we've got orange for Robson. So good evening, Drac. Good evening, Jack. Kobe as well. Social has just jumped in. .350 OB. I don't know what it is. It confuses the life out of me. Confused. Oh, Trigger's in. Trigger's in. He's in a green and black car. Oh, that's a nice one. It's a nice monster livery on that car. Some nice liveries out tonight. Jonesy, Jack Fury. There's Jack Kobe. I believe he's in the Stella Artois car. I believe that Jack has actually driven these for real. And Greg in the Vodafone one. And where are we? So we're going to be going in 2 minutes. Like I said, I'm still trying to work out this double tap here shift. Did it? See, I can do it sometimes, not others. I don't know the science behind it. Didn't happen then. Nor there. There's obviously a point on the rev range where it works. See, it worked there. Second to fourth. And again, that timing chart is going to change dramatically in a moment. Brake just a little bit earlier. Right, let's get into this one. Enough playing around. We've got Jack Kobe, Greg White, Robson, me, Zach Vroom, Drac Fury, Jonesy, Rita and Trigger. Let's get this one going. We've got a 5-minute quali and then we've got 5-lap race. Quite a quick one to start off with. And then we get into some pretty nice races afterwards. All of these generated by the randomizer. Zach Lee saying, guys, I'm so happy I finally get to see the Prodigy live next year. And Mikey has got a wicked present. He's off to see Iron Maiden next year as well. So a few of you getting to see a few people, which is nice. I assume you've been a fan for a long old while. Jo said to me last night she wants to go and see Paddington the movie, Paddington the musical. Oh dear. That's all I can say. Can't get this double tap sorted at all. Now I've got it. So sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. I haven't worked out the logic. Didn't get it then. So I thought it was at the top of the rev range. Too deep. Go on, Greg. Go, go, go. well. I don't know where Greg went. Oh no, they're backing out of the hot laps, aren't they? To start at the back. That's what they're doing. Lost my 2 chase cars now, though. Right halfway to the red limiter. I'm not quite sure what you mean. Oh no, I've gone too deep now. Watching the chat, thinking about that. Halfway to the red. What you mean? Change at 4, or halfway up the middle limiter. Oh. No, didn't do it. Didn't do it again. Didn't do it again. I don't know. Might have to study Jack Kobe's replay later on and then do some homework on it. It's a quirky one, but a significant turbo boost there. So in the middle limiter, I meant. Well, we're in third at the moment, 2.6 behind Zach, and then Robson in second, but we have got Greg and Jack that I think are going to be jumping off the track. So halfway up the rev range. Okay. So we've got Zach Vroom's going to lead us away, then Robson, then me, Drat Fury, Jonesy, Trigger, Greg, and we've got Greg, Rita, and Jack Kobe who have not set a time, and I don't need to worry about the tyres, so I'm going to get this one underway straight away. Just racing soft X on this one. Okay, so the BMW, oh, I know what you mean now. Oh, I know what you mean now. Where the red, the next gear indicator is. I think that's where you mean. That's where I do the BMW M4 and the M6. BMW's all like an early upshift. As does the McLaren. You've got to know your cars in this game, I tell you. Got to know your cars. Right, okay, so we've got Jack, Rita and Greg are going to be coming through from the back. Let's see what we can do here. 5 lap, quick sprint. Oh, got Robson right on the outside of me. Crumbs, trying to get 2 cars through there is not easy. I can assure you of that. Was that getting a little bit squirrely on the corner there? Okay, if I change at that point, I can't get the double upshift at all. Slow out of that one. Good evening, number 1. Down the outside now. Oh, Greg, I hope we're good. I don't think I touched you. I hope I didn't. Hello, William. It's going well. I'm chasing Jack at the moment. I think he's got the better of me at the moment. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, he's got the better of me. Mind you, Jack always gets the better of me. So nothing, no surprise there. What I've got a problem with at the moment is Greg has got a flyer out of that corner. Oh, Greg, I hope we were good. That was hard work. Crikey, trying to keep Jack Kobe behind me was like really, really hard. Really hard. Thank you for the compliment, my friend. He says, nice defending. That was a tough one. A tough opening race. I like a nice easy opening race. That was far from easy. I did get a clean race bonus. I don't think I touched Greg going into that corner. At least I really hope I didn't. It was as we going over the top. Hopefully we're all good. If we did, it was a good little opener. Ah, thank goodness for that. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. By the way, you should have a little surprise in your Discord. If you check your Discord, you might have a little surprise from Hulky. My friend, I don't know if you've seen it. If you haven't, pop along and have a look. Jack Kobe first, 125.237. I was second with a 126.452. That's a whole second slower than Kobe. Greg White in third with a 125.846. So again, a good half a second quicker than me. Jonesy in fourth, Zach Vroom fifth, Robson sixth, Trigger seventh, Drac Fury in eighth, Rita in ninth. Your top three, Jack, me and Greg. Bearing in mind though, the Jack Kobe and Greg White came from the back in that one. So an absolutely stunning performance from those two. Absolutely mind-blowing. I have saved it. I will watch that one back and see what I can learn. Okay, we have got an issue here where I cannot sort the room out. So I might need you guys to tick in. All right, we're done. Oh, number one pops. Who's got a surprise? Me. I got a surprise. Right. So we are into the Sardegna road track, 8 laps on this one. 6 and 6 tyres and fuel, GR3, medium soft required. And I believe that we are in a set vehicle for this one. If I'm not mistaken, it should be the Genesis X GR3. Change car that I haven't run in the longest time. So it's a Genesis X GR3. I've got 2 of them. Let's grab the liveried one. And we'll go racing mediums first of all. Make sure I've got all the tyres. I do have all the tyres. This was a daily race. One of the first races actually to go into the randomizer, in actual fact. See what I do need to do. I need to change the quali. Just quickly change those settings. Yeah, Gr.x, I've set it up without the quali again. I've got a problem in my templates at the moment. It's not picking up the quali. I think I've messed them up somewhere along the lines, I think. Right, so we're going to go qualifier for this one. I'm going to go at 35. So people are only going to get a lap or 2. Which means I need to get out on track. Hey, good evening, Hulky. Oh, it's awfully misty today around this course, a bit like it has been in the UK today. Right, what have we got? 3 minutes. Have to be very careful with people coming out of the pits around here, especially if you're going to go right the way across to the pit lane exit and cut that line. Has Hulky got that issue? this over the line and see what we're doing. Greg's doing a 143.5. I'm doing a 144.7. I've still got some way to go. Need to find a little bit more. Then we just want to drop Hulky a quick note here. Right, so Hulky, I've just dropped you a message. Right, okay, where are we? So 36. Is Heinsberger in the wrong car? Genesis, he is. If not, I'm going to have to kick him. Yeah, Greg, I've got him. I can see. If he's not going to change, I'm going to end up having to kick him out. So I'm just going to give him a moment to pick up the message. Is he in the YouTube chat? I don't think he is he? I'm going to give him to 21:38, and then I'm going to have to kick. He's not answering. He's going to have to go. This is so annoying. It'd be nice just to remove him from this one race rather than the whole thing. It is against our rules. So that's a rule break, I'm afraid. Right, so we've got Jack Kobe, Wills Racing, Greg White, Grenster, Robson, me, Drat Fury, Jonesy, Rita, Trigger. Outlaw is watching. Let's get this one underway and we'll see how we go. There is a rule about not holding up proceedings by making sure that you are in the right car and knowing what car you should be in. So unfortunately, it's difficult. And yeah, people that are in... Oh, I'm in the wrong tyres. It is difficult when people are in VR. I'm not going to lie. But if you are in VR, you've got to be more aware. You've got to be aware of what the host is doing. I often race in VR, and I have to check what cars people are in. I need to check... Oh, for goodness sake. I have to check... what cars people are in. I need to check all sorts of stuff. Heinz, I always give people a little bit of time just to see if they can pick up the message. The best thing for you to do is to check the YouTube description and also check the Discord and be aware of the cars that we're racing each night. Because there is a rule that says you've got to be in the right car and not hold things up. So yeah, I didn't have a lot of choice, I'm afraid. I'm really sorry. I hate doing that. Absolutely hate it. The problem is you now can't get in until I reset the lobby, which then causes other issues. Ugh. Get round. No worries, it's not a problem. Doesn't affect me, it affects you, I'm afraid, because now obviously you're blocked from the lobby. What's up with this weather tonight? I think he's picked up the weather from the UK. I think my webcam must be looking out the window and going, oh yeah, it's pretty murky, let's do murky weather tonight. Where's the sunshine? Proper UK weather right now in this game. Whoa. Wow, Greg, 141.7. What a lap. Jack Hobie's qualifying on medium tyres. Wheels with a 142.7. Greg has found a stonker of a lap. Relax. Wow, that tyres are going. Greg and William are just 0.023 apart. That's incredible. You guys blow me away, I tell you, with the lap times. Sometimes it's just so close. I think it's going to be a heck of a race. You've got Greg White and Wills are going to go away at the front. You've got Jack Kobe and Grenster are going to be coming through from the back, depending on what Grenster does. This is going to be a fun one. Can I hold up Jack Kobe and Grenster and give some of the mid-pack a chance to run away? This could be interesting. Thing is, there's some long sweeping straights, lots of overtaking opportunities around here. So I think this could be quite an interesting one. And Grenster's going to start at the back with Jack. So we've got two of our fastest guys are starting at the front. We've got two of our fastest guys are starting at the back. Yeah, going to be interesting. Going to be interesting. Right, I'm just going to remind everybody that we are 8 laps around here. The tyre and fuel are 6 and 6. And we need to be fitting both the medium and the soft tyres in this one. So both tyres are required. And I am going to get this race underway. I'm going to start this one at 48, just so that people can get their tyres sorted out. This is going to be... Oh, Hulky's in. Cool beans. Okay, so Hulky's managed to jump in. That's good news. Unfortunately, he's missed this one. Right, we'll see how things go. So, just under a minute, and then we'll get going. I'm just going to let everybody know that they need both tyres. Okay, so I've announced it. I've announced it both verbally and also in the chat. So we've got Hulky and number 1 Pop's going to be watching. We've got 2 stewards on this one. Hulky, number 1, I'll let you watch out and make sure the people are behaving themselves. And then we've got Greg White is going to be leading us away with Wheels Racing in second. Then we've got Jonesy, Trigger, Drac Fury, Robson, me, Rita. And then we've got Jack Kobe and Grenster both at the back of the field. They're going to be coming through. Is it racing medium? Let me just double check. I can't even read what I've put down. Medium and soft. Medium and soft. Sorry. Look, that was my opportunity to win. If I can confuse everybody, I might actually win. Right, okay, so I am going to go on the... I'm going to start. Right, let's go. Oh dear. Starting it already. Right, here we go. Let's go. Jack Kobe, I'm trying to confuse everybody. I'm confusing myself. I might as well confuse all you at the same time. Right, let's go. Let's see what happens. I'm a bit... My old strategy for this one doesn't necessarily seem to work. That's a pen. Yeah, Robson, I should give myself a penalty, shouldn't I, for scuppering everybody. Yeah, my old penalty, I'm not sure it's going to work around here, you know. Because I used to do one and dive in for the pits and then go softs. But I'm not convinced. These tyres seem to be wearing a lot more than they usually do. Jack Kobe is up to third already. That is just insane. Oh, I'm in a 3-car pinch here. Extra wide into there to make sure I didn't take somebody out. Anybody in? Nobody's come in yet. Okay. This is so grey out here. Gren's still with a wheel in the gravel. Come on, come on, come on. Comes the sunshine at long last. Burning off the mist. Be interesting to see how the strategy split here. four-way battle here, four-car battle. I'm at the back of it. Jonesy, Trigger and Robson in front of me. Triggers might be lining Jonesy up for a move. Up the inside. Can you get that done? Going to be interesting at the top here. Side by side. Who's going to give way? On the grass a little bit too much there. Jonesy's just got the better of me at the moment. I need to try and get a slipstream. It's a bit too far away. And I've got Trigger and Robson behind there pushing hard too. This little four-car battle is far from over yet. See Trigger closing up massively under braking there. How he got that slowed down, I will never know. But he did, beautifully. A few more guys in for tyres. Tyres are starting to feel it a bit now. Just letting me know he's there. He's going to make a move at some point as soon as I make a mistake like now. Dirty tyres, going too deep. Let's let Jonesy get away. It's letting the guys behind catch as well. Both battling hard. I can't get a slipstream from Jonesy now. He's 1.5 seconds down the road. Two cars behind have slipped back just a little bit. Slip back, drop back. Oh, slide there again. These tyres, not good. Is there anything that we could do to just close up on Jonesy a little bit? He's nearly 2 seconds ahead at the moment and pulling away, I think. Jack Kobe, Wills and Greg out front. Renster's with them as well in fourth. And Jonesy in fifth. I'm in sixth at the moment. It's a right battle royal going on behind me. Pushing every corner, every braking zone. Just overdoing it slightly through there and on the exit there. Jonesy's 2.2 now. I think Jonesy's got away. Drak Fury's chasing me down. I think we're fighting for sixth here at the minute. Unless anything happens to Jonesy in front, and Drak Fury is on a flyer. Oh no, I've gone too deep onto the marbles. That's Drak Fury through. Tyres are gone. No, they're better than me. Well done, Jonesy and Drak. Just those tyres should have stayed on the mediums longer. Actually, I think soft to mediums were probably the best way to go. Oh, well done, guys. Wow, look, 22 seconds away from Jack Kobe out front. Oh, 2.5 seconds between Kobe and Wills. Bearing in mind that Kobe and Grenster came through from the back. Those guys are absolutely flying. If I could bottle just an ounce of their skill, I'd be doing so much better. But absolutely incredible. Trigger, I didn't run out of fuel in practice. Did you run out of fuel, Trigger? Ooh. I notice sometimes in this game now, when you do stuff in practice, it's slightly different in the actual race when you're sparring with people on both the tyres and the fuel. I'm starting to see that a bit at the moment. Right, the result, Jack Kobe, a 1:41.682 and the fastest lap. Wheels Racing in second with a 1:41.743 and Grenster in third with a 1:42.487. Greg White in fourth, Jonesy fifth, Drak Fury in sixth. I got seventh, Rita in eighth, Trigger ninth and Robson in 10th. Your top three, Jack Kobe, Wills and Grenster. Wills and Grenster coming through from the back on that one. So they are showing their class as usual. Oh no, I can't believe I've set this one up. Now, I tried this earlier on in this might lose the qualifier. I'm just having a quick look. I tried this in a Ferrari earlier on and I could not get through the chicane of death. It killed me massively. And Yeah, very, very, very interesting. It has not take. Okay, I've messed up the setting up of the room here. I need to go through and change all of my templates, I think. We're going to do 5 minutes quali and then 6 lap race around here. The big question is, what car do we use? Well, we GR4s for this one, not GR3s. That's thrown me. It is GR4s around here. Oh, what are we looking at? We're looking at GR4s, 2 and 2. Ooh, okay. And we'll get the qualifier for this one at temp. I'm going to go 10 past on this one. It might be slightly after, but we'll shoot for 10 past, I think. It'll be very interesting to see what cars people are going to use for this. I'm imagining the Citroen's going to come out. Been a big favourite around here in recent races. Again, isn't it? It's random and random. I don't understand why every single one of these races is grey to start off with. It really is like they've tapped into the British weather today. Of course, backing out of that to check on the conditions. Don't think I'm going to get much of a practice in. Yeah, the Ferrari was catching me out big time over these curbs earlier on. Really struggled with it. Just a massive amount of points on a couple of the curbs. And of course you've got raised curbs through here as well, so got to be really, really, really careful. Get through there in the GR4, absolutely fine, not a problem. GR3, pants. I am absolutely rubbish. Okay. Just under a minute to run. You've opened my door again now, haven't you, dog? Joe and I have got to be up early tomorrow morning, so I'm trying to make sure that I don't wake her up talking. Have an extremely early start. Let's just see where we are. Shut the door. And then we'll get this one underway. Where are we? Oh, right. So we've got Jack Kobe, Wills Racing, Greg White, Granster, Robson, me, Drat Fury, Hulky, Jonesy, Rita, and number 1 for this one. We've lost Trigger. I don't know if Trigger's coming back. Has Trigger disappeared for the night? Trigger, are you done or are you coming back? He's just making supper. He's got his priorities in order. What are you having for your supper? No, don't tell me. You're going to make me hungry. You'll make me really, really, really hungry. So we've got the TT, the G70, the Scirocco, the Supra. There's a big old mix of cars in this one. A big old mix of cars. Boiled eggs. Why does Jack say boiled eggs? There's a Ferrari. I'm assuming that's Rita. It is, with the red and yellow livery. We've got the coaster behind in the Audi TT. Put the wall there. This Genesis does love bouncing across the curbs. When it does, you get in a little bit of trouble. Round. That's my slipstream now. I did tap the wall, didn't I, on the way through here? Before. Oh, did it again, big time, harder this time. Just see how the car bounces across those curbs. That slowed me down a little bit. Yeah, it did slow me down just a tad. But there we go. There we go. Number one pops. I've had 6 today. 6 what? 6 boiled eggs. Oh, Jack Kobe says boiled eggs, I hope, and a protein powder. Ooh. All right, where are we? Wheels. What, 0.102 behind me. Rita is 0.390 behind. Oh, this is going to be tight at the top. And there's still more guys to come in. Jonesy's still running. Greg White is still running. Grenst is still running. Hulky's still running. Oh, this is going to be tight at the top. Tight at the top. We've got 2 G70s, a 458, a Megane, a 155, Alpha 155, the Sylvia Spec R, a Tenza's out, another the TT Cup in Jack Kobe's hands, a Scirocco Greg White has gone for, the RCF from Grenster, Hulky's in the Sylvia Spec R as well. Oh, got a big, I love it when we get a big mix of cars. Racing soft tyres, sprint race this one, and we've got a good old mix of tyres. Sorry, good old mix of cars. I'm getting all my words muddled up tonight. All of them are getting muddled up. What is up with me? I tell you what's getting exciting is 2 boxes I had to pick up at lunchtime. 2 boxes that I'm going to be opening on the stream tomorrow. Oh, exciting. Exciting. Oh. Oh. Yes, going to have to tune in. Tune in. 9 o'clock tomorrow. 9 o'clock, or I might actually try and start the stream a bit earlier tomorrow. I don't know, because it'll be the last one realistically before the end of the year. So I'm just going to give people a moment or two. So the race is going to be starting at yeah, I've got a lot going on over Christmas. So we'll be doing normal racing, lobby racing tomorrow night. Fingers crossed I'll be able to start at 8 o'clock tomorrow. But normal lobby racing tomorrow. Then we've got Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day. I won't be racing because I've got 3 dogs in the house and just a lot going on. We've got family over and everything else going on. And then the 29th and the 30th, I've potentially got visitors and family and Christmassy stuff going on. Then we've got New Year's Eve. I've got friends over. 2 of my oldest friends, or Joe's oldest friend and my oldest friend from school. They're over, staying over, so we'll be seeing the New Year in with them. And then probably because New Year's Eve will be a long night, I'll probably scrap New Year's Day. And then we've got the weekend, and then we'll be back on the Monday. So it's going to be quite a long break for us. I could well be streaming in between those times. So, you know, there may well be times where I'll just jump in and I'll just jump into random lobbies or just do some random stuff. Maybe a bit of PMR, maybe some lobby hopping and things like that. So you might see me streaming occasionally, but nothing officially after tomorrow night through to the new year. It's just the way that Christmas has fallen here in the UK this year. Right, let's see how we do. I can't believe I'm leading this one away. That's going to be scary. Braking into the first corner. I can almost do with wheels getting by me here. I know people frown when I say that, but I'm so much better when I'm following somebody than I'm being chased. I was happy for one, but Outlaw's mugged me. Outlaw is the PSR pickpocket. He's been taking a leaf out of Rita's book, I think. Must have been watching some of the streams and learn. So we'll push. We'll see what we can do. Again, we're going to have those really fast guys are going to come through from the back. Number one in a really nice Christmassy livery. This is going to be tough through here. Thankfully nobody got murdered by the chicane of death. I keep going through there and clobbering people who've hit the wall and coming out with some horrendous penalties just recently. Game ending or race ending, not game ending, race ending penalties, some of them horrendous. Oh, number one with a big old bounce through the curb there. Didn't upset the Alpha like it does the Genesis though, and the Ferrari, so it was all good. Back to the cars up front with a lovely drive out of that corner. Kobe behind now. Number one with a little bit of a waggle on the exit there, but nothing to worry about too much. How on earth Jack Kobe is up to fourth already? It's just insane how he drives. That was blind luck getting through there. Blind luck. I'm not going to lie. I followed number one, and that was pure faith that he was going to get through there in one bit. Followed these wheel tracks. Wow. Alpha's quick, got to run into this corner, need to leave him some room. Can we bet on the back of Wheels at all? Wheels super quick racer too. We're in with some good company at the moment. Oh, sorry number one. Did I cut him off? I think I might have done. Right, number one, let's go catch him. I was enjoying that battle with number one, so the fact I've dropped back is all good. Oh, everything in the wall there. You can see how this Genesis just takes off over the curbs through there. push on, see if we can catch. Yeah, I've got damage on the front. We've got Wills, Jack and Greg out front. Jonesy up there in fourth, going well. Number one Pop's just ahead of me in fifth, 2.5 seconds. So we've really got to go for it. We've got 3 laps to try and catch up. It's actually got a much better run out there than I did. That Alpha very quick. I do like the Genesis. Thought I got an okay exit out of there, but number one still pulling away. Too deep into that one. Just really pushing this as hard as I can. .3, 2.6. Bounce over the curbs. I keep saying I'm going to buy another Genesis and see if I've done something to the suspension or the tyres or something on this. I might have got bigger wheels or something on it, because it just doesn't want to go over the curbs like a lot of cars do. So I must get another one. We're in 6th at the moment. Number one is now 3 seconds down the road, so he's pulling away all the time from me at the moment. Even if he gets a penalty now, he's got plenty of time. Not a lot I think I can do about the guys up front. Grenster's 8 behind. Yeah. And again, we did manage to keep it out the wall that time. You can see it just skipping across the track, the bumps there. Number one, 2.3 now ahead. Kobe's 13 seconds down the road. It all looks a bit spread out up the front, I have to say. This one. The battle on track for me is to see if I can catch up with number one in front of me. I'm pushing this every corner that I can. I've got him down to 2 seconds. This is the last lap. What he's got to do is keep it tidy and I'm done, I think. I really don't think there's any chance of me catching, but we'll do our best. I'm going to push on here. Not ideal lines. Just trying to keep the boot in. 1.5 now. Right, super late, super hard. Get through the gears. got that wrong. I got that well wrong. Felt that on the way in. It was all or nothing. It was chuck it in there hard and fast and just see if we could get a run on the way out. It didn't happen. It was a little bit rash. Well done, number one. Well done, Jack Kobe, Greg White, Wills and Jonesy. Whew. Wow. Wow. What a battle with number one. That was so good. Enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. Number one says, all good, Mitch. You broke a bit early. It scared me. Yeah, I was, I didn't particularly brake. I didn't feel I broke early, but I think for that corner, I was trying to brake and get it across that curb to try and get on the back of Kobe to follow down the hill, but it didn't quite happen. And I noticed that number one went off, and I thought, oh, did we touch? And I thought I felt a little bit of a knock. So we did the right thing. It's the right thing to do. It is the right thing to do. And then we resumed the battle. And unfortunately, you got the better of me. You were the better racer on the day, my friend. William Sandy, good game with Greg. Good battle. Jack Kobe said it scared me also, Pops. I thought Jack was in front of us. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe I'll just... Oh, I don't know. I thought I was chasing Jack at that point. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I was just trying to get him slowed down so I could get through the corner. Oh, he's behind you. Oh, okay. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Your result. Jack Kobe was your winner. So I don't know why I broke early then. Why did I break early? Grenster, I really need to do a tyre management course. I was down to the last 20% of the last lap on the front left. Some of them really chew it up. Jack Kobe was your winner with a 146.930. Greg White in second with a 147.357. Wills Racing in third with a 148.274. And then it was Jonesy in fourth. Outlaw number one Pops in fifth. I got sixth. Rita in seventh. Drac Fury in eighth. Robson ninth. Grenster 10th. Hulky 11th. For your top three, Jack Kobe, Greg White and Wills. Jack coming through from the back on all of these races. Absolutely just on fire. Right, now we get into some silliness. Now we get into some daftness. Oh, right. So let me just... I've probably not got the qualifier on. I'll have to check the replay to see what I did. I will do. Check the replay. Good one to see what you did. I'll have to do that. I might even do that at the end. Might even do that at the end to see what we can all learn. On this one. Remind me, Jack, if you're still around at the end. And maybe we'll have a look at it and see what's what. Right, this one here is the Subaru Gr.x STI 2014. 4 laps, 1-on-1, light, and obviously we're on snow tyres for this one. So I need the Subaru. This one here. And we're going to need some snow tyres. We've got snow tyres. We are good to go. And I'm going to get this one underway. 38, I think, for this one. Oh, Jonesy's switching to the pad. Drat Fury wants to change the car. Not sure why. Yeah, Grenster, this is the only trouble with this is the bop side of things. As soon as we do this, it is so annoying. So I don't have the opportunity to get into bop. It is so annoying. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't even know how my car is set up because I do normally have slightly modified cars. I'll let you know. Here we go. So downforce is normal, ECU is normal, performance adjust normal. Well, it looks like I have got a normal car for this one. This one is bulk standard. So what we can now do is this. You can hit the triangle and we can go in and we can see who's got a modified car. So it looks like we've got... I don't understand this. They're all 302 horsepower. We're all 490, but we have got a difference on the PPs. So Jack Kobe's a 481.23. Wills is a 480.83. Greg is well down, a 472. I don't understand that. Grenster's a 480. Robson's a 480. I'm a 481. Jack Fury's a 480.83. So I think 480.83, but why are some of these so different? Look at this. Rita and Outlaw, 474 and 477. Some must have some downforce parts on them. I can't pop out and have a look at mine. But we have got a bit of a difference in here. Drat Fury and Rita on automatic. The rest of us are on manual. Traction control is 0. ABS is weak for Wills. Grenster. Most of us are on default. Pretty interesting to see what people are doing. Greg White's got the corner indicators on. Rita's got the driving line on. And what else have we got? Braking indicator is on for Drat Fury and Greg. Braking area on for Greg White and Rita. Most of us have got it off. Yeah, lots of information here. But now you can see why I run bop. Now you can see why we're on bop. Right, let's get this one. Oh, Jonesy, is Jonesy ticking in? Yeah, he has just ticked in. So we've got 2014. Everybody's in the 14. Let's go. Let's start the qualifying. So yeah, from a host point of view, it's quite nice to be able to go in and see what the cars are set up as. And yeah, it looks like aero. Now I don't know what aero I've got on mine, because I thought this was a bulk standard car. So I'm very confused. Why is my car sitting there? I mean, I have got a livery on. Ah, that'll be the difference with mine. I've got a livery, and I bet whoever did the liveries probably set some aero on it. I bet that's the difference. Not that it'll make any difference to me, because I cannot race on snow to save my life. Well, I tried a Scandi flick and I've gone right round. Look at that, see? Oh. Got wide rims, have I? Okay. The Christmas markets are open. Oh dear. The lady's going shopping. I wonder how much extra ballast she's going to take on and how much it will help the car. Oh. Where are the Christmas markets? I need to have a look. I'm going to follow Rita to the Christmas markets. Oh look, there's market stalls. Oh no. Round and round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. Come on, get through here, over the top. Come on. As per usual. Right down the back. Where am I? 9th. Oh, into the wall again. Are we even going to get to finish this? Jack Covia 149.9. How on earth does he drive on every car, on every condition, on everything? Oh my word. Oh my word. This is going to be difficult. Right, this is going to be very, very, very difficult. I don't do these. I'm dead last. Dead last. We've got Jack Kobe, Greg White, Drac Fury, Grenston, Jonesy, Outlaw, Robson, Rita, Wills, and me. Jonesy says, take the bop, power and weight of tarmac tracks and apply it to the off-road tracks. That's not a bad idea, actually. Right. Oh. Let's see. Right, we've got nothing to lose here. We're dead last by a long way. Absolute mile off. Oh no, the yellow flag up. Guy's behind her, dropping me now. Chasing number one again. There's a recurring theme here. I'm chasing number one and he's running away constantly. Don't go around, don't go around. slowly, steadily falling to the back of the pack. Robson through, that's me last now. Wall, start wall. Come on, come on, come on, push. No, in the wall. Oh, Rita's doing donuts. Robson. You not do anything to catch him. Jacoby, Grenster and Jonesy have all finished. Oh. Wow. I do really struggle in those. I really struggle in those races. Oh dear, dear, dear. Renson says for once he feels like he was keeping up with Jack Kobe. Oh, well, I got clean race bonus, but me don't like those. I don't like those ones. See, when they come up in the rally ones and the snow ones come in randomised, so I always think, do I push the button again and override it? I think, no, let's do it. Let's do it. But oh, every single time I struggle. Every single time. Rita says, I wasn't doing donuts, I was chasing pops. Actually, I think I got you confused with, I think it was Will's possibly that was going around. I'm not sure. Because I thought you were behind me and then you finished in front. I got completely confused by that. Completely confused by that whole race. Jack Kobe was your winner with a 149.106. Granster in second with a 149.620. Jonesy in third with a 157.05. And then we've got Greg White in fourth. Drat Fury fifth. Number one Pops in sixth with Rita chasing in seventh. Robson in eighth. And then I was 9th and Will's in 10th. So it must have been Will's that was going around. So I got myself completely confused. Jack, Kobe, Grenster and Jonesy. Anyway, are you 1, 2, 3 on that one? Right. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one more race. I'm going to do one more race. We're going to do an odds. We're going to do an odds. I'm just going to do one lap around here. We go custom weather. We'll go early morning. We'll go stupid on this. I'm going to go a boost off. That's what I'm looking for. Pop on. Lights. 1 and 1. We'll go just straight into the race. We're going to go GR3s for this one. Usable tyres racing. I don't care what tyres you use. Entirely up to you. This will be the last one. William clicked an invisible wall which spun him around. Do you know there's a few invisible walls around here? Now, this will be the last one tonight, guys. Because I have to be up very, very early in the morning. And if I'm not up, I'll get into deep trouble. Deep, deep trouble. Change car. There. I've got to get to grips for this car, so I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. I am going to go for it. Are you joking? A damp but not wet track? Really? Oh my gosh. What's it doing? I need to get on track to see what it's like. This is going to be interesting. Right, okay. When did I say we'd go? Did I say when we would start? I don't think I did I? No, I didn't. Let me just let everybody know when we're going to start. Two minutes past, we'll go. Okay, so the game has crashed. I've still got quite a few people in, so I think we're okay. I think we're okay for the moment. Tomorrow, I've got 2 boxes behind me. 2 boxes. Going to be opening them on the stream tomorrow. They were sent over. I picked them up at lunchtime today. From you guys. I believe that there's some other good stuff that's going to be happening as well. So tune in tomorrow. I'm going to try for 8 o'clock tomorrow. No guarantees. I'm going to try for 8 o'clock tomorrow. We'll go 8 through to about 11-ish. But I will be opening 2 boxes. 2 boxes. Oh, some of this. Got me beat at the moment. Got me beat. I don't know why it's doing that. I've got to go through all my templates. That must be because of the snow race we've just done, I guess, because I've used that template. Right. We are going to be going in just a few moments. I do like the way now in the chat it says all the bits and pieces that were changed. So the fact they changed the counter steering assistance, the ASM and the traction control. I love that. Yeah, Jonesy, I think you're right. Assist not available, might be because we just did snow. I wasn't planning on doing this one, so I hadn't got it all set up. So it's just a case of jumping straight in, I'm afraid. Right, we've got Jack Kobe, Wills, Greg White, Grenster, Robson, me, Barrier, Drac Fury, Jonesy and Rita. Let's get this one underway. We are in a car that does not like the curbs. This one is going to be quite the challenge for me. I have a feeling. We will have to wait and see. Last one tonight, guys. Thank you ever so much for everybody that has raced this evening. Absolutely loved it. And please remember to tune in tomorrow for those 2 boxes. I haven't got a clue what's in it. It's going to be exciting. Exciting, exciting, exciting. Right, let's see if we can have a better race. Keep binning this Ferrari on these curbs around here. And I keep getting caught up in the in this first corner as well. I keep on getting pinched on the inside of this corner here. Oh, as a few others. Oh, there's a huge crash there. He still didn't manage to come out of it well. Ooh. Sorry, Drac, I'll wait for you. Stay off the curb, Mitch. Wheels will be on the back of me in a minute. I have no doubt of that. Oh, come on. Oh, I don't believe it. Oh, no. Oh, last corner. Oh, can't believe it. I can't believe it. I dropped it on the last corner. Oh, dear. Dear, 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 dear. Never mind. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. At least we didn't crash too bad. Sorry, Drac, for the bump. Oh, where am I? Replay. Save replay. That's what I'm looking for. Let's just save that. Right. Oh, socially, it's saying Merry almost Christmas, everybody. Definitely almost Christmas. Almost Christmas. We've got one more. This is the penultimate stream. We've got one more before we take a short break. And tomorrow, as I said, we will be opening a couple of boxes. Jack Kobe was your winner with an 8:30.234. Fastest lap, obviously. Grenster second, Greg White in third, Drat Fury fourth, Barrier in fifth, Jonesy sixth, Robson seventh, Rita in eighth, Wheels Racing in ninth. I got 10th after smacking it into the barrier. But your top three, Jack Kobe, Grenster and Greg, well done to you guys. I'm afraid, guys, I do need to call it a night now. Thank you ever so much to everybody that has raced with me this evening. I really, really, really do appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully 8 o'clock tomorrow night. I'm hoping to do some PMR tomorrow afternoon, but don't quote me on that because it would depend on how work is going. And yeah, I thought I'd taken Drac off. Trigger says you should open the boxes now. It might be a puppy and a kitten. Oh, I hope not. I hope not. The boxes are behind me. They're sitting behind me, and we will be opening them on the stream tomorrow. The only trouble is it's going to be very difficult for me to open on the stream because the boxes are actually quite big. The boxes are quite big. This is the small one. This is the small one. There's a bigger one than this. So, yeah, it could be a bit interesting opening these on the stream. I'm not quite sure. I might have to do it like standing behind the seat or something. I'll work it out. I'll work it out tomorrow. We shall see. But I just want to say thank you to everybody that's raced this evening. Have yourselves a great morning, evening, night, afternoon, day, whatever you're doing. Have a great one. And remember, if I can, I'll be starting 8 o'clock tomorrow night. I might even do a call out in the Discord for you guys to shout out your favourite combos of the year. And we'll pick a few of those to run. So if you've got a particular combo that you've really enjoyed this year, throw it out in the Discord. Let me know. And we might run that tomorrow night. How's about that? That's an idea. That is an idea. For now, I have got to run. I'll catch you later. Take care. Bye.